You know what we're talking about?
No.
Oh gosh.
It was like a rocket.
It was one of these things. It was so funny. It was this thing that you go in that like simulates skydiving, and they were taping us on a DVD.
Mom, Sonic.
Oh, they were taping us on a DVD, and the guy. It's so. Have you ever seen it on TV or anything? You know what I'm talking about? It's like in this wind tunnel, and they simulate winds up to like 200 miles per hour, and they were on, and you put on like this. You put on like a skydiving suit kind of thing for the wind and stuff, and you have to have these. We'd have to show him on the thing, but yeah. You have to have these goggles on, and they were all making fun of me because they made me go first, and you know they're all like thinking I'm going to be so bad, and I did pretty good actually. And the guy, what you have to do is like if you start rising up in this tunnel because it goes way high up, you know, and if you get too high, like you get sucked into these fans up at the top, and it's an around circular thing, and you're supposed to like keep, you know, to balance yourself and stuff, you're supposed to keep your hands a certain way. I can't remember exactly how you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to do all this stuff, and to keep yourself floating in the air. And if you start lowering, you're coming down, the guy would be in there with the tunnel. Well, when you first get in, you're supposed to like, how are you supposed to do it, Tate? You're supposed to lean into the door, and how are you supposed to do it?
I don't know, just jump in, I guess. And then
You're supposed to lean in and go, and he kind of like was holding, you know, like holding your chest to get you going, you know? Well, Steve goes, and Steve, he never even got started. The guy went to get Steve in, and Steve, he goes barreling across the thing with Steve in his arm because he lost him, and the guy's like, and Steve goes crashing into the other wall, and Steve takes he's got those goggles on, and Steve's going like this, trying to get his goggles off of his face, and that wind's blowing in his cheek, your cheeks are like, you know, going this, and so it was the funniest thing. We sat there and we laughed.